Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is unleashing your potential. Top career paths after BCA and MCA in 2024 and beyond. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day, Mr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, Head of Networks Domain, School of Computer Application, Lovely Professional University, with a strong academic background focused on cutting edge networking technologies. So now I would like to introduce the alumni also in this webinar, Miss Khushbu Soni. She is now a software development engineer at Angel One Company. So now I would like to introduce Mr. Sarabjit Kumar, Training and Placement Head, School of Computer Application, Lovely Professional University. With 16 years of experience in academics, he actively participated in the planning and implementation of training. So now I would like to introduce Mr. Avdesh Kumar Shukla, Principal Consultant, Quick Heal Technologies Limited. With extensive experience in assessment and network monitoring, Mr. Adesh is committed to making the digital world a safer place. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi, Associate Professor in the field of Mechanical Engineering. With over 20 years of teaching experience, his vast knowledge pave, surely, surely pave the path for attendance. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions. You can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Mr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, Mr. Ajay Kumar Bansal.
Thank you, ma'am. I welcome everybody on board, and I hope I'm audible to everybody.
Yes, sir, you are audible. You can continue.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, I welcome you all in School of Computer Application, Lovely Professional University, and it's my pleasure to have an interaction with you. So, Ajay Kumar Bansal, being heading the Department of Networking and looking after the courses and programs which are related with networking and cyber security and related to all these. So let me share PPT. I believe it is visible to all.
Yes, sir, visible. You can continue.
Thank you. If we go in the past and see the future, the history of the IT, and then we forecast the future of IT, it has completely changed. What is going on nowadays, what has been done in the past, and if we want to predict the future based on that, probably you might be wrong in terms of IT. IT is changing every night. We used to say earlier that it is fortnightly changing, but now it is changing every night. You sleep in the night and next morning you will find something new in the market in terms of IT. And don't think that it is IT only, it is your life. I'm not talking about the IT devices. I'm talking about your routine devices which are now integrated with IT. So your entire data is flowing like air in this earth and without air in the universe. We have seen one quotation in the past, "Jahan na pahunche Ravi, wahan pahunche Kavi." I want to add into this, "Jahan na pahunche Ravi, wahan pahunche Kavi," or "Jahan na pahunche Kavi, wahan pahunche IT." So we are everywhere. And if I talk about specifically the networking, you can't imagine a single electronic device in future which is not connected to network and which is not connected to you. Right now, whatever device you purchase, it has the capability and capacity to connect to the network, and then it can connect to the outer world, to the entire globe, you can say. So that is called the cyber world. Right now, if you see, you might have a smartwatch, you have the mobile phones with you, which already connected the through the internet to this entire globe. So this basically is called a cyber world. Rather, I should use the word cyber village. So, and the market is growing very fast. You can't imagine, your money might not be growing that much fast, but the market of cyber and cyber related components are doing or growing very fast. You can see by 2032, the market size will be approximately $507 billion. It's a huge market, and we have very long list of industry which are actually working in this cyber world related to cyber security. Cisco is one of the pioneer company. And if you see, you might have heard the Broadcom, IBM Corporation, Microsoft, you name any company which is in the IT world, it has its presence in the cyber world also. And when we talk about the cyber security, we probably talk about that my data which is going on or flowing on in the internet, I have to protect that. But at what point you have now multiple ways where your data can be hacked. Your data is on the cloud, like your emails. Very simple. Your emails are on the servers or in the clouds. They are not safe. Your application, which is running on your laptop, on your mobile, and your mobile or laptop is connected to the internet, may not be secure. Your endpoint devices, your data, which is there on your devices, your network to which you are connected, and obviously the infrastructure. There are much more potential into the world of IT if we talk about, especially the cyber security. We probably think of only that there is one engineer who is looking after the network and is securing the network. It is not like that. You now have the specialist role in specific area into the cyber security. I'm talking about cyber security means it is the data which is flowing through the network, and your various networks are connected to each other. There is a digital world also, which we normally used to talk about earlier. Digital is my data is on my laptop, and my laptop is not connected to the network. You can't imagine an electronic device which is nowadays not connected to any network. It is connected. You find a lot of roles into this, and you can be an entrepreneur in this area also. You can give consultancy to various organizations how they can plan their uh, data security, their cyber security, their network security, how they can plan the access to their data to their employees who are connected to the organization through various devices, through network. So you will find a lot of uh, job role, specific job role in this area. One I might not have listed into that is hacking also. So there is ethical hacking is also one area where you can be as a freelancer, you can work for some organizations also. Sometimes we get confused that what how an ethical hacker might be earning. So there are many organizations which uh, deploy the ethical hackers just to find out the vulnerabilities in their network. So they pay them to find out the vulnerabilities, the security holes in their network profile, so that they can patch them, they can overcome that security issue. So that is also one area where you can work upon and you can earn a handsome amount. So there is a lot into the cyber world, and I may not be wrong in saying Abdesh sir might be agree with me that the next war will be a cyber war. We are not going to have a war on the front, having the guns and all these things. You will find it will be a cyber war, and So that you might be playing with your simple device sitting in a corner, and the entire world is on your foot, and you can shake that world with some here and there data. You can say it's a data play, right? So cyber security is nowadays, it's a prime uh, importance for everybody. In our real life, if I say OTP, that need a security. Your mobile phone, you have net banking. When you access your net banking, your data is going through the internet, you need a security. You have some electronic device, maybe a smartwatch, which is connected to your mobile device, it needs a security. So your credit cards, which are in your wallet, they need a security. So it means it's not the cyber security, it is basically a security you require all the time, because you cannot carry it away without using the electronic devices or electronic enabled devices or IoT enabled devices. If I see simply the India, we have 60% of population of less than 40 years of age, and 40% of population is approximately in between the age of 20 to 40. So you can imagine how massive use is going to be there of these electronic devices. And if I see down the line 10 years or more, probably everybody will be tech savvy person. Everybody will require an electronic device which can be connected to the internet, and he may be able to access every damn thing on the internet. You can see the UPI. Every rickshaw puller, auto rickshaw, sabji wala, ready wala, everybody have the UPI. That needs a cyber security. So everybody requires cyber security. So we have, other than the regular programs, we have two specific industry oriented programs, that is BCA honors cyber security and BSc computer science honors cyber security. We run, we have a MOU, memorandum of understanding, with COMSHIA, uh, and our partner delivery is Quick Hill. Sir is there with us from the COMSHIA. He will say a few words on this also. Uh, Instead, I say too many things about this. One thing I will only say that a recent study has been done on the engineers, specifically IT engineers. So 80% of the 80% of the engineers are not directly employable. Directly employable means they are job ready. So they can be directly employed on a project, and they can start working on a project. Why? Because there is a gap between the industry and the academia, because it is changing so fast. And for a 2-year degree program or a 3-year degree program, what you study in this semester, maybe after 2 years, the industry might have shifted towards the next technology. So we have these two programs in tie-up with COMSHIA, and they offer us 7 to 8 courses in 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th semester of this study. And we provide many things. COMSHIA provides this certification, which are globally recognized and have a great value in the industry. And that is free of cost we are providing with this course. And now I will ask few questions from Adesa so that you can give us more insight into this. Adesa, my first question might be, I believe I am audible.
Audible, loud and clear.
Thank you, sir. My first question is, if you see these students, you might be teaching the batches also. And if you recall your own time when you were studying, what kind of a difference you see that when an industry person like you were delivering and when you were teaching, a normal teacher was, when you were a student and a normal teacher was teaching, what is the difference you will find?
Actually, very good question, and the point you have taken. One that I want to consider that fifth dimension of the coming era is a cyber dimension, we can say that. So there is a book is also by a journal that is the cyber war. So when I will talk about the teaching difference and pedagogy difference, so when we are studying, there is a normal way of delivering the content. We are very much focused on the C, C++, and the programming language. But when someone from the industry will deliver, he will not only teach that particular course, he will also show how that particular technology will be implemented and utilized in the organization. So the major role of these industry embedded programs to mitigate the gap between academia and industry with the people who having the knowledge of delivery, content delivery, as well as the implementation knowledge of that particular thing. I will take one example. Right now, if any industry person is delivering the content of C programming language, he will also teach what are the major function of C programming languages utilized in the development of operating system, how you can able to update or add some kernel level modules in the operating system with the help of that particular programming language. So students will able to get the insight that how they can able to implement what they are learning in their traditional classes, which is actually missing in the classroom learning, we can say that. That student can able to make lot of programs, but they cannot able to utilize and conceptualize the things which they have learned. But with the help of this particular program, we can able to implement these kind of practices. So this difference will come from the traditional teaching to the industry type.
Yes, Avdesh, sir, very good. One more question I also want to ask. So when you teach the students, do you find any change in the thought process of the students that yes, now I am getting inputs from an industry expert? So do you find any kind of enthusiasm or any kind of, you can say, the kind of questions he is asking?
Yes, the one is curiosity is coming with the student. They in today's era, if we talk about the students which are interested in this particular domain, they want to understand the background processing of each thing. They want to implement and they are very much eager to do hands-on this particular because these courses are in industry embedded and they will come with the new energy and they ask lot many new and innovative questions. They will, one thing which I observe, they will try to apply other subject knowledge that like database or traditional computer science subjects, how they can able to integrate with security because nowadays if we will look the employability pattern also, nobody is looking for traditional programmer or traditional network administrator, traditional server administrator. Everyone is looking for the people who having the knowledge of that particular domain with respect to security. Because security is not the requirement of the technology. Security is the requirement of business process. Either you are in any domain, definitely you are dependent upon the IT devices. And if you are dependent upon the IT devices, you required these things. So students become very innovative nowadays and they will ask their interdisciplinary knowledge, okay, and they will ask, okay, we are creating a full stack website and how we can make it more secure. What things we need to utilize? What are the international framework followed for the security of web applications? So these kind of questions will be asked by the student during the classes.
Right, sir, right. Let's move to our alumni also. I will come back to you, Avdesh, sir. Thank you very much for your great insight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Welcome, Kushbu. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, great to see you on the board.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Kushbu. Uh, Straight coming to your experience with LPU. Obviously, you are doing in industry and your own experience,
Hmm.
which you will share. But I want to know that during your stay in LPU, what you feel special in terms of academics and other than academics, maybe the cultural activities,
Sure,
co-curricular activities, how your experience was there in LPU?
sure. So basically, LPU played a very significant role in helping me achieve all whatever I have achieved till now. It offered me great facilities and a supportive environment that can help me grow and learn. I was very lucky to have motivated peers and good friends who always encouraged me. The projects, whatever competitive programming sessions we had, the hackathons, all those, they helped me build my skills and get me more confident in it. And I think from your speech I took that, like, the change is the only constant thing, and I think we have to just cope up with that and grow, right? Also, during my third year, when I was choosing my elective, I chose stock market, like, without knowing, and without knowing that it will be related to my stream and all. I was just interested in that, and I chose that elective. And now I'm working with one of the best brokers of India, Angel One. Yeah.
I strongly believe you might not have forgot about the one world, one India, and so many fests we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
I,
Those.
I always feel fascinated because I see the kind of creativity the students having, that is marvelous, mind blowing.
Exactly. Exactly. I think I also remember the science conference which held, and I think PM,
Oh, that's great. Yeah,
yeah, he also came, and all those guidance and support that made it to the next level.
right, right, right. So Pushpu might be agree with me that the BYOD concept, bring your own device, uh, kind of concept where you come with your laptop and you do the hands-on practice within
Yeah.
the class itself, with the lecture itself. A small concept is explained and then it is implemented, and you
Sure. I
then,
think
yeah,
practical knowledge, it matters a lot. During my time also, I remember we had this. So computer science is not only about, there are few people who goes to, development, someone choose testing, others choose marketing, sales, game designing, development, all those things are also there. So during my stay at LPU, we had the chance to learn about game development and all. And same industry experts used to come and teach us about the game development and all those things, and I think that also triggered the interest in me to learn and explore more about it, and it eventually helped. And there was this hackathon which I attended, which I've participated online, but obviously LPU team encouraged me to participate in that. It was Tech Geek Hackathon, and because of that I landed, uh, g- like, ended up getting so many interview calls. So yeah, it's just important to grab the opportunity at the right time. That's it.
yes, your hacker rank helps a lot, that
Yeah.
industry can directly pick you up and can deploy directly in their organization. That's a great achievement, which you can do while staying in LP, and you can participate in these various events.
Yeah.
They sir, I am coming back to you and asking one more question, that we provide projects to the students. As a teacher, we also give projects in various courses, and you also provide as an industry expert to the various projects to the students. Can you elaborate? Do you feel any difference between the thought process of various students among these projects? Like a regular teacher is giving a project and expecting some outcome from that project, and you are giving a project and you are expecting some outcome, and then student is comparing and asking you or sharing his feelings with you.
Yes, sir. Actually, means the major difference when, as the industry expert students come to us, they will come with the problem which is existing in the society, and they will try to, their motive is trying to solve that particular problem. And in our LPU incubation center or startup centers, we will see that a lot of students have implemented lot of projects which is going to solve real life problem. So when a student will come to us, they will bring their real life problem. Like that, recently I interacted with few of the students, and they are making a project for tracking students, for school students. And they come to me and they ask that, sir, how we can make it more secure that nobody else can able to aware about the location of each other in any sense. If this particular application will get hacked also, and the world, yeah, normal students, because the parents are very much worried about their kids, and they want a key complete tracking application which will keep the complete privacy also. So these kind of innovative thoughts which comes into their mind, it is not only the technology related, it is related to the business process, it is related to the day-to-day problems. and students are converting their day-to-day problems into idea, then that particular idea is going through the implementation phase. So these kind of changes we observe when students will discuss with the industry professional, they become more practical and try to solve the problems.
Yeah, I visited in innovation studio, and the students were uh, after 5 they were working on the driverless vehicle, which we actually run within the university also during our fest and all. So they were
Yes,
very
sir.
keenly working on that, how the various
I think I
features
would
can
also
be.
like to add one more point here. So basically, projects also plays a crucial role in the interview process because they provide practical experiences and help you to connect with the interviewers also. And also
Right,
having hands-on experience through the projects allows us to demonstrate your skills and knowledge effectively. And
right.
it actually leads to a healthy discussion. Like if you share a real life project and examples and insights, it makes like conversation more engaging and relevant.
Obviously. Uh,
Totally
uh,
agree.
yeah, Kushbu might be knowing that we have introduced the concept of star courses. And in star courses, we made it compulsory as a continuous assessment, or you can say for the students, the test becomes as a project becomes compulsory for the students to develop at the end of the course. So one CA is fixed in that case. So every student is exposed to 1 or 2 star courses within a semester. So it means he is forced to develop a project at the end of the semester. Project may be very small in nature, but it should be related to real life problem. It should be innovative or creative in nature. We are not saying project word. It seems it's like it should be a big one or something like that. It may be a small application, but it should be innovative, creative, and useful to the society. So during implementation, student learns a lot. That's my. Sir, you want to add something into this?
Yes, sir, you and you covered all the points, and definitely that innovative learning and the hands-on learning will bring the students' attention in the classroom. Hands-on learning is one of the methodology by which we can able to grasp them inside the classroom, and they can able to understand the applicability of all the concept with their own, not with the way we will explain. They will start exploring their own ways of doing something. That is the best part of innovative and project-based learning.
Right, right, definitely, definitely. Kushbu, you want to advise the future aspirants of the IT industry?
Sure. I think one major advice is like for the students is to just get the basic things right. Like focus on the curriculum, courseworks, make sure that you practice regularly. I think consistency is the key. And there are countless opportunity in development, testing, consultancy, like endless opportunity in computer science area majorly. So like yeah, just having the right intent is a factor. Also, like one thing, it is just to it is very much important to seize every opportunity which comes in the way and just unlock it. And yeah, that's it. That's the key. Yeah.
I still remember I used to teach computer network, and in the very first lecture, I asked the students, after 10 years, what you see in the IT industry. So one student was very bold. He said, "Sir, we don't require you then." But why? Because, sir, then I can understand I can learn from anywhere, I can teach from anywhere. I am talking about the pro-COVID period. So COVID tell us that yes, online teaching is also feasible. Being a IT
Mm,
teacher and IT student from last 25 years, I was little bit susceptible that can teaching learning be done in online mode,
mm,
be so effective. But in COVID, we have done it. And now we realize that yes, it can be done. So down the line, 10 years, we don't require you. So whatever knowledge you have, we will transfer it, we will make it a clone, or we will have your knowledge in some kind of device, and that device will teach us that the way you used to teach in the past. So that was a great kind of idea and innovation. And if students have these kind of ideas, probably they can move forward to implement them also during these project works, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Dalvinder ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Uh, if some participants have the questions, we can take up.
Yes, sir. Someone is asking here, the Sharanveer Singh, please guide about the BCA, AI, and ML.
Okay. Artificial intelligence and machine learning nowadays are the buzzwords. If I took it in a more elaborative, a more, you can say, in a holistic way, think about the data, right? Think about the data. Now, how you process the data and how you take out the useful information from that. This is called the data analysis. But how you take out the uh, knowledge from that, how you predict based on the previous data, how you predict the future based on that. Future may not be in that sense that your future, it may be the market analysis, like Khushbu said, she is working in Angel, and probably they might be using the artificial intelligence to forecast the stock price for a particular X stock or Y stock and how it will behave. They might be processing the sector also. So artificial intelligence will give you that environment where you can apply the human intelligence with the help of the IT devices, IT algorithms, IT software. So instead of you give a thought, your devices are uh, thinking for you and giving you some outcome out of that. This is called the artificial intelligence. And with the help of that data, if you uh, predict some, or you can forecast something like the weather forecasting. So that kind of forecasting with the help of artificial intelligence and how your data will behave, and after down the line you are forecasting something with the help of that data, that is some what called the machine learning. So you are teaching your machine that how he can work in completing the task. So with the help of data you are learning yourself. So that is the machine learning. And in both the cases, cyber security is always required because that data is not always in your pocket. It is somewhere on your machine, somewhere on the network, somewhere in the cloud. And probably I am very much sure that in coming 2, 3, or 5 years down the line, your laptop will not have the hard disk, your mobile phone will not have any kind of RAM or ROM, or all these will be in the cloud itself. So the technology will become so cheap, internet prices will become so cheap that you will not carry your data in your pocket. Instead, you will move around and your data will be on the cloud and you can be anywhere access the data. So the cyber security is required everywhere. So if we talk about BCA cyber security, we are actually focusing on how your data can be secure. And this data further can be used for the artificial intelligence. It can further be used for machine learning, deep learning, data visualization, and so on and so forth. So that is the BCA AI and machine learning.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ajay Kumar Bansal. Ajay Kumar Bansal ji, can you please stop sharing your screen?
Right.
So now I would request to the admission nominee, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi, to be on the screen. Over to you, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi.
Thank you very much, and a very insightful discussion on future perspectives of BCA and MCA. And further, I go. Will you please, sir, stop share your screen?
Stop sharing your screen, sir. Yes.
Okay, right. Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Further, I'm going to discuss regarding the approvals, accreditations we have. No, still it's running.
Mr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, can you please stop sharing your screen? Yes,
Yeah, thank you.
You will be now. You can continue, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi.
All right, thank you, ma'am. So here I'm going to discuss about the accreditations and approvals we have in LPU. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so very first, I'm going to discuss about the NAC accreditation. We have National Assessment and Accreditation Council, and we got, or we can say, we received the highest NAC grade A++ with the score of 3.68 on 4-point scale, and it is the highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all government and private universities. Then on these 7 criterias, NAC is going to accredit any university or any institute, that is the curriculum aspect, teaching, learning, research, innovation, infrastructure, student support and progression, governance, leadership and management, institutional values, and best practices. Then I'm going to discuss about the this. Okay, we also have got this you can say category 1 autonomy by UGC, and it signifies its exceptional performance in higher education. And furthermore, if I talk about the NF ranking, we have ranked 50th in Engineering Institutes of India by NF ranking 2023. And other NF ranking, if I go through that, 16th we have in architecture, 16th in law, 17th pharmacy, 27th in agriculture, 32nd NF ranking in management, 42nd in you can say research, and 50th in engineering. And if I talk about all over ranking, then 38 rank amongst all government and private universities in India. If I talk about World University Ranking 2024, Times Higher Education World Ranking 2024, then we have 25th rank, and we can say head of Indian Institute of Science, Education, Research, Kolkata, Indian Institute of Technology, Ropar, Indian Institute of Technology, Mandi, and IIT, we can say Indian Institute of Science, Education, and Research, Bhopal. We are ahead of these institutes. Further, if I talk about research quality, then we have 9th rank amongst all top universities of India, both government and private universities, and we are ahead of IIT Patna, IIT Dhanbad, ISC Bangalore, IIT Guwahati, IIT Mandi, IIT Ropar, IIT Gandhinagar. Similar, we have 2nd rank in physical sciences, and further in the chemistry we have 18th. We have NBA accredited also, and we have BTech programs like computer science and engineering, electronics, communication, mechanical, civil engineering. We have NBA accredited. Along with this, if we have ACBSP accreditation also, it is going back from the USA. And ACBSP is specialized accreditation association for business education, supporting, celebrating, and rewarding teaching excellence. And further approvals we have, like UGC approval, we have UGC approval for the distance education programs we have, and like NCTE approval, we have National Council for Teacher Education. This is this approval is required for the education programs, and we have this approval. And another approvals we have, like Pharmacy Council of India, PCI approval we have, Council of Architecture, Bar Council of India, All India Council for Technical Education for distance learning and online programs, Institute of Town Planners, the Indian Association of Physiotherapists, and Punjab State Council for Agriculture Education. And if I talk about the memberships we have, then Association of Indian Universities, International Association of Universities, and Institute of International Education. These memberships we have. And further, if I go to the placement and achievements of our students, then we can say our student Yashil, of class 2018 from BTech CSC, got a package 3 crore, and he is working in a global MNC company in Germany. And furthermore, if I talk about more than 700 students selected at a package of 10 lakh to 62.72 lakh rupees per annum, and working in various renowned companies like Palo Alto, Google, Amazon, Moto RQ. And furthermore, if I go with the UPSC exams, then our student Asif Yusuf got 328 rank in the UPSC Civil Services exam. Our alumni Soumya Kumari also got scored UPSC exams during 502 rank. And if I talk about the computer applications, specifically our student Rahul Ratan Sinha, BCA batch of 2021 to 24, got a package 24 lakh rupees per annum, working in a JTP company. And Ayush Trivedi from BCA MCA batch 2017-2022, got a package of 22 lakh rupees per annum, working in a SQRI company. Arin Kumar, working in a Trident group, getting package 12 lakh rupees per annum. And Alok Raj, working in a Hindustan Times group, getting package 14 lakh rupees per annum. And if I talk about the overall or average placement scenario for computer applications, then 24 lakh rupees per annum highest salary package our student got, and average salary package our student of top 10% is 8.42 lakh rupees per annum. Highest internship stipend per month our student got is 1.6 lakh rupees per annum, and we have on board more than, you can say, nearly 300 companies we have on board. And along with the academic experience of our students, we have our students perform very well in the games also, like in the Tokyo Olympic Games 2022, 13 students represent over there, and out of 13, 12 students won Olympic medals, one gold medal, one silver, two bronze medals. And further, if I go with the Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Sports Trophy 2023, our team stood first runner-up, and its first ever private university to clinch the title since its inception in 1956. And furthermore, if I show you how you are going to check the various programs running in our university, I'm going to show how you can go to check. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay. So very first, if you want to go our website, lpu.in, over here you can see, go to the admissions tab, then all the important information you can see over here, like we have a study grant, we have residential facility. If you want to check our hostels, you can say mess facilities, all facility you can check over here, like transportation facility. And as you know, reporting is going to be conducted, reporting is to be going on, so it's to be you can check the details over here. And furthermore, if you want to scroll to the various programs, like after 12th or after graduation, after 10th, you can see from here. If you click regular programs, that our regular programs will be open up, then you can see. And furthermore, if you want to know more about the specific programs, like program in computer applications, what programs we are available in computer application, then you go to the nest.lpu.in, and over here you can see all the programs under various disciplines. Like in the computer applications, we have BCA, we have BCA honors program, we have BCA honors computer science, we have BSc information technology, MCA honors machine learning and artificial intelligence, MSc information technology, MSc data science, BCA lateral entry, and BSc information technology lateral entry programs we have in computer applications. And furthermore, if you want to know more about the school or more about the particular program, suppose you want to know the details, fee structure of particular program, like suppose you want to know BCA honors details, then you click on this tab, and then nest.lpu.in under UG business web page will open. And over here you can see information, all the information you can see. Question paper pattern means, because we have in some of the programs, we the eligibility criteria is that you have to qualify our test, that is LP Nest, or you have to qualify some national level test. Then only you will be eligible. Like in the BCA, direct, you can say book your seat directly after getting the 12th pass with English with minimum 50% marks. And for other honors program or other industry related programs, then you have to qualify LP Nest exam. And so from there you can see the question paper pattern, what question syllabus will be there, sample questions, all the things you can see over here, and the process of admission process, all the things, PN scholarship tests, because we have two modes available for the LP Nest exam. One is remotely proctor test from home, and another one is test center based. So it's up to you. If you have all the infrastructure available with you, like good internet speed, internet connection, you have laptop, you have a smartphone, and you have isolated space you have, then you can go with the remotely proctor. Otherwise, you can select for the test center city. Important dates you can check over here. And if you want to know more about the school, then just go to the Google and just type schools in LPU. And over here, you scroll down the page, and further you can see the computer application school page. You can check over there. When you click over here, read more, then dedicated page will open. Over there, you can see all the details related to the computer applications. Over here, you can see all the details I have already been shared with you. The companies listed already over here is being mentioned there. Then all the rankings over here, which I have already been discussed with you. And these are the classrooms, BYOD mode we have, computing labs, central library, open auditorium we have. So all the things you can check from this page. And further, if you want to know furthermore, you can click over here. If you want to register, you click on the apply now web page, and then our admission web page will open. Over here, you just register, and then register with your mobile number and email ID, and then our dashboard will open. From there, you continue to book your seat in computer applications. If you want to contact us, then on the page lpg.in, the contact button is there. This icon you click, and our contact details you will get over here. Now the phone number, these are the phone numbers. You can call us. WhatsApp chat number is also been mentioned. Admissions, regarding admissions@lpg.co.in, and fax number, all the things been shown over here. So very easily you can contact us, and all the information if you can get from our admission team. And if you want to meet our university campus admission team, then you can come over here, block 30 basement. We have admission department, and most welcome you to come over here. So this is all about, I think, computer applications. If you have any doubt, you can ask over here, and I'm glad to give you answer. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Loveleen Kumar Bhagi. Can you please stop sharing your screen, Dr. Loveleen? Thank you so much. And once again, thanks to our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding admission. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, ma'am.